So, new layout, I guess? Welcome, dear viewers, to a new video from Cutie24 in its new layout. I actually changed my layout a bit, so, you know, I just want to rebrand myself as the new version of myself. That's how you can look at it. You can also just ignore it and just pretend nothing happened and ignore this whole change, but whatever. I'm gonna focus mainly on theme parks now, but that's not important for this video. The only important thing for this video is my personal top 5 least favorite rides that I've ever been on in different parks. This will not be all from one park, there will be different parks. I'll also not include fairground rides. So without further ado and without more introduction, let's just hop straight into this video. As a kid, I've always hated inverted coasters. I got this ticklish feeling in my feet. I did not like it. I just hated it. But as I grew up, I just tried some inverted coasters. And you know, I like them now. Except for one, Condor at Walibi Holland. It's just a piece of garbage. It's just not good. It's Vekoma's first inverted coaster. And it shows. It's just rough. It hurts. It's infamous for being painful. The theming is not good either, but I wouldn't call that a big sin since, you know, it's Walibi, they don't theme shit like good. It's just all bland roller coasters. This coaster was first named El Condor and had a lot of different color schemes, but now it's just named Condor, and it's still painful, and it's absolute garbage. So let's just move on to number 4. On number 4 is another roller coaster. Trust me, it's the last one in the list. But it's a bit controversial because, you know, it's a junior coaster. But that doesn't mean that it has to be absolute shit, because it's just so bad. It's a spinning coaster made by Maurer, and it's just... It's Twist Tricks in Driftfleet. Yeah, but it's a spinning coaster, and it only spins because it has a motor on the back, because it just doesn't go fast enough to spin normally. I mean, there are some good family and junior coasters out there, but this one just sucks. It just sucks. It's not any type of fast. They at least tried more theming than the one on number 5. You know, at least I have to give him that. But it has become a joke with me and my friends. Like, hey, you know, what's the best roller coaster ever? And like, oh yeah, it's Twist Tricks, man. You know, it's become a bit of a joke. But yeah, Twist Tricks are number 4. Now reaching the top 3 of my least favorite ride. And number 3 is PandaVision at the Efteling. Well, the Efteling is my favorite park. I love most of their rides. You know, they're just good. I love them. Except for one. It's this unthemed warehouse where they show a 4D movie that's just really, really outdated. It's not good. I'm gonna show you some pictures and even a video if I can find one, because I don't know if I can. I didn't actually see if I could find a full video or something about the video in PandaVision, so I'm gonna have to edit that in later anyway. So yeah, but it's just shitty. They are playing this movie for way too long now. This attraction is from 2002. Yeah, it's that old, and still the same movie since the opening. And no good theming either in a park that focuses mainly on theming. It's just flabbergasting, really, that they didn't change it yet. Why didn't they change it yet? I just don't understand. A lot of people agree with me that this ride is horrible. But I have 2 rides that are even worse. And we are gonna find them out right now. On number 2, we have a ride coming from the beautiful Phantasialand in Germany. It's Fangzhou Palace. And oh boy, do I hate this thing. It's a Vekoma madhouse. And just what makes it worse than the things that we have on this list before? Well, for instance, it's not painful, but it's not enjoyable. It's just boring. And that's something I hate more than being painful or painfully bad, like the one before this. It's a Vekoma madhouse, and there are cool ones out there, like Villa Volta at Efteling. I really love that one. But this one, the only thing that's good about it is the music. And that's it. And with a park like Phantasialand that's almost demolishing something every year because they don't have enough space, you would really think that they would have demolished this thing already. But they didn't. They didn't. Which really baffles me. It's Phantasialand. Why isn't this thing gone yet? I really don't know. But maybe this year that they decide to get rid of this thing, which I wouldn't even give a shit because it's just so bad. So yeah, that's why Fangzhou Palace is a number 2. I actually wanted to put this one on number 1, but I didn't. Because I remembered something. A ride that's even worse. A ride that I hate with my whole heart. A ride that I did once and will never do again. You'll see it in number 1. If you didn't notice yet, I hate screens. And what ride heavily focuses on screens except for a 3D cinema? Well, those are simulators. And I hate simulators. But there's no simulator as bad as Time Riders in Movie Park Germany. This thing used to be Batman the Adventure. And it was still a simulator, so still probably horrible. But it was changed to Time Riders when they lost the license of Batman. Did that make the ride any better? Probably not, because first, it's painful. It moves way too jolty. Second, the 2 pre-shows are too long in German, so I didn't understand a word of it. And it's just too boring. I mean, the second pre-show actually has some cool elements, but it's just way too long, so it's way too boring. It baffles me. When you lost the Batman license, just demolish this thing. It's not good. I don't know anyone that would like this thing. My parents didn't like it, and they like almost everything that's garbage. So why would you fucking like this thing? It's painful, boring, the music is not that good. I have to say, they did hire an actual English actor for this, John Cleese. And he speaks German. I didn't know that he could speak German. But still, the story is hard to follow because it's German. I didn't understand a word of it. I mean, if you're German, you could probably understand the story. But I couldn't because it was fucking German. And I don't speak German. I don't understand it either. So whose idea was it to not just demolish this thing? That's beyond me. Just beyond me. But it still exists. It makes my least favorite ride ever. And with that, I want to end this video. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like this video, please give it a like or subscribe to the channel. And yeah, I see you guys in the next video.